go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did win by default and without any doubt, oh. I'm a me happy adult, oh. I no go feed the
Welcome. If you already read the title, you already know what the story gonna be about. Let's start it out with our little backstory. Y'all know I gotta get comfortable. Y'all know how I like to do. Me and my friend, we was talking to this guy that went to our school. I think at that time we was probably like sophomores or something like that. He was so handsome. Like we really, wanted this guy. Like we had a crush on him or whatever. He would flirt with her, but then he'd turn around and flirt with me. Or he'll flirt with me, turn around and flirt with her, right? So we already knew he liked both of us or whatever. But like we weren't flexing on it because we weren't really trying to like talk to him. We was just basically trying to like, flirt with him. He was something fun to like talk to or whatever. I think he had came so he had came over because we found out her dad was dating his mom or whatever, right? Small world. Like where I used to stay, it was like small little city or whatever. So it's like everybody know everybody. So basically how we found out was I came up to, I almost said her name. I came up to Stephanie's house, right? And when I get inside Stephanie's house, we see him. And we gonna name him Eric. All right, so we see Eric, right? I said to myself, I'm like, what is Eric doing here or whatever? Because I'm like, we see him at school and stuff, but why is he in Stephanie's house? I kind of like point like this, to the room or whatever. Because the way the house was set up, it's a living room when you first walk in, and then it's the bedroom, and then you go down the hallway and it's another bedroom. But the kitchen is like over on the side that way. So I'm pointing like this, right? Basically I'm pointing to her room, right? She already knew what I meant by that because she like, okay, we need to talk type stuff. We go to her room or whatever, and I was just like, girl, so what is Eric doing here or whatever? And she was like, child, I knew my dad was talking to somebody, but I didn't know that my dad was talking to Eric's mom. So I'm like, this weird because in a way he's kind of like your stepbrother if they, you know what I mean? Like if they take stuff to another level, like if they get serious, he basically gonna be your stepbrother. She was like, yeah, it is strange because she was like, it's like basically he was telling me about her and like they was going out on dates and I met her before, but I hadn't seen Eric with her. So I didn't know. So I'm just like, I mean, I guess he off limits for you, but I was just like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still, I'm still gonna shoot my shot or whatever, And she was just like, whatever, I'm still gonna flirt with him occasionally, blah, 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 right? So, which, like I said, neither one of us wasn't calling dibs on him because, like, he was a player. He wasn't really the type of guy that you get serious with. Like, he had a few girls that he had talked to and, that he was doing stuff with or whatever. He wasn't nobody to take seriously, child, like at all. He ended up all riding back to Eric's mom's house or whatever, which I was happy that we did that because all us in that one apartment, you can't really talk how you want to talk. And we had so many questions, you know what I mean? But we didn't want to like say too much because we don't want them hearing what we talking about. We get over there. We outside, they in the house or whatever. And we just like, so Eric, like, did y'all, did you know? I'm talking about, did y'all know? So we was like, Eric, did you know? Like, did he mention having a daughter or whatever? And he was just like, no, I ain't know. So this around the time that, y'all know that Lollipop song came out, the Lil Wayne Lollipop, whatever. He was singing that to me and her. Literally, like, and we both just like smiling or whatever because like I said, we both would be flirting with him or whatever. He said he went over to her and said a little something. I don't know what he said, but he said something. Then he came over to me and said something in my ear. But when he came over to me and said something in my ear, he was saying something like, you should be my girl, blah, blah, blah. Just basically spitting game, y'all. I ain't take it seriously because I knew I knew what he was on, because you just sung that nasty ass song to both of us. And then you come to both our ear and tell, you know what I'm saying, tell us different things. Because I'm sure you ain't say you want her to be your girl too, unless maybe you did want both of us to be your girl. I mean, I don't fucking know. We at school, me and him was in the same class. He wrote me, like, you know how back in the day you write each other little notes and stuff like that. I don't know if he said you should give me your number. I think so. I think he wrote something like that. And because I remember us texting and stuff. So I think he wrote something, some type of letter saying I should give him my number and we should like chill or something he said along those lines. Because literally I stayed downstairs from her. So he knew where I stayed. We right there. We end up texting. We talking on the phone. Like, it was a vibe. I ain't gonna even lie. I was starting to like him a little bit. But I'm going to get into that in a minute. So he's saying all the right things, and at the time I think I probably would have did a little something with him. I just was trying to, because the way that I'm set up, I gotta be comfortable with you, you know what I mean? I can't just be like doing stuff with you and I don't know you like that, you know? So I had took the time to kind of like get to know him, stuff like that. And stuff was getting more serious with his mom and her dad and stuff. So he was starting to be over there a lot more. I think I went upstairs to see Stephanie. And when I went upstairs to see Stephanie, it was just her and him. Well, let me tell you how I get into that. So basically I knew her dad went home because her dad used to work like 2 different jobs. So a lot of times he went home like that. I opened the door because for whatever reason Stephanie always left her door unlocked. I open the door, I get in there. I'm walking down the hallway. No. I'm walking through the living room. And as I'm walking through the living room, I'm hearing something. And I see her room door closed. I'm like, what she got going on, you know? So I knock on the door. For whatever reason, I guess she couldn't hear me. I guess she was too involved in the moment. But I open the door. And she look up at me like shocked or whatever. He on top of her. He looked back like this. I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm staring off, because I'm just thinking about, like, at the time that I seen that. And I ain't gonna lie, my little heart was broke a little bit. Because even though we flirting with him and stuff together, it's like seeing them do, like, physically do stuff, I was just like, wow. It was just like, I closed the door back. I remember him trying to come after me. I was outside. I think I sat outside and sat on the porch or did something like that. And he came outside to talk to me. And I just was like, I didn't even like him no more after that. Because it was all fun and games till he really did something with her. Like, it was all fun and games. That's how I know, too, that I'm not good with that sharing shit. Because I was just like, wow. Like, my little heart was broke. My little crush that I had was just gone. Like, I couldn't even look at him like that no more. And it's crazy, too, because once I know you done slept with my friend, like, it's just, I can't do that. I think I got a bump on my chin. So then he said his little apologies or something like that. And I was just over it. I was like, it's cool. You know, y'all do y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'ma just take it as a loss, you know, basically. It was never the same after that, because it was like, when we went back to school, I ain't say nothing else to him. Like, I ain't speak to him. We ain't joke no more. He tried to joke with me, but I wasn't trying to fucking joke and laugh. Like, the fuck? You just slept with my sister, bro. Like, I don't fuck with you like that. And look how I switched up and I said that it wasn't a big deal. But it was a big deal. Do y'all hear me? It was a big motherfucking deal. Because first off, you should let me smash you first, sir. I know she probably would have went behind me. She would have did it. And I would have been okay with that because I already smashed you. But it's the fact of you smashed my friend, my sister, and then you want to flirt with me? No, sir. Like, I'm not no second. I ain't no second to nobody. Not saying she's second to nobody, but I'm just saying I'm not. And I got my standards about me. Not saying she ain't got none, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Like, that shit hurt my feelings. That shit hurt my feelings for real, y'all. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, like, that's why that little poly thing that I was in probably ain't work, because I just, even though at that time I ain't feel no type of way, but I know if we would have got more serious in that poly thing that I was in, man, I would have been feeling some type of way. I would have been like, don't talk to my boyfriend. Girl, I know that was your boyfriend first and all that, but that's my boyfriend now. Like, I ain't good with sharing, okay? Like, I don't do that. Like, if we got to share, you can have them. You got it, sis. If we got to do that, you got it. Oh, you took my man? All right, it's your man now. You right, sis. You got it. I'm not fighting over nobody. I'm not finna goddamn try to... Now, me back in the day, you saw my nostrils? Me back in the day, oh yeah, I would have been fighting about my man. Me back in the day also, if I'm finding out something, I'm finna hit the girl up. Like, and I just recently got to a point of peace, I ain't gonna lie, to where I be like, if I find anything, you know what I'm saying, you got him. You right, you the better woman. You got him. If you feel like you better for taking him, and I know he was cheating on me, what you think he gonna do to you? I don't even know how I got on this, y'all, but y'all know how I be rambling. But I said all that just to say, like, literally, like, that's what happened with that situation. And to this day, you know what's crazy? To this day, he on my Facebook, too. He on my Facebook. And I don't even fuck with him. I don't say nothing to him. I told y'all, I ain't talked to him since that day. I don't fool with him after that. Once that happened, I act like he never exists. Yeah, so that was that on that. I hope y'all love this story time. It was short, I ain't gonna lie. It was real short. I got to give y'all a longer video because since I be going so long without posting, I want to give y'all like a long... I'm thinking about question. Quick question, y'all. Would y'all be okay with me doing a vlog? Like, what if I actually go somewhere and do something? Like, would y'all like that? Would y'all want me to vlog? Or would y'all want another, maybe like a mukbang or something like that? I can't give y'all another clothing haul because let me tell y'all something. Money is tight, okay? I got to wait till I buy me some clothes. But yeah. I could do a vlog if y'all want me to. Or a mukbang. Something like that. I'm trying to think of another video. If y'all got any more ideas, then just let me know down in the comments. Or y'all can DM me on Instagram or whatever. Like y'all usually do. And just let me know what y'all want to see. I love you guys. I hope y'all having a great, prosperous week. And I hope y'all staying positive. Do not let nobody get to y'all. Make that money, period. And I love you guys. And I'll see y'all in the next upload. And I hope you have a wonderful day.